How was your weekend? This is the week of me getting my life together. I'm going to show you every single thing that I am doing this week. Everything that I'm doing. So, I told you I reflected about how, I'm trying to log into my computer. I told you I had a reflection about how my kids are not moving and I have more results in third grade. So I spoke to my principal and then I told her that I'm unhappy, not with her, about myself and me as a professional. So I am being intentional. It is 49 degrees. It is cold. So this week we are cold, but tomorrow we have a field trip. Miss Case is supposed to come teach the kids today. I did order anchor charts. That is not going to be in my budget of not spending any money because that's a necessity. I think at this point, I was heavy on, well, you already know, I was heavy on anchor charts in third grade. And it was easy because I've been in third grade for 8 years, right? So I had a lot of resources. I had a lot of time to get it together, and it's all I know. Third grade is all I know. So it was easy for me to get a rhythm. First grade is new territory for me, right? So in the bundle, majority of anchor charts I make on Canva, but lately I have been lazy and I have been telling ChatGPT what to do. And it has been messing up my anchor charts. It has not been doing a good job. It takes more time fussing with it or her, because I call it her, fussing with her than doing it myself. So we're back to doing anchor charts by myself. But in the bundle, the Wonders bundle that my coworker or the reading coach has, it has little anchor charts in it. So I'm like, I've been reinventing the wheel when some of it was there. Only thing I don't like is all the anchor charts are horizontal. So we are doing point of view, and it's the point of view anchor chart I have is for first person, second person, third person. But in first grade, it's not about the person, but the feelings. So, and this is geared, this person made anchor charts geared towards Wonders. So this is what it looks like. I ordered this. I'll pick it up today when I leave the dermatologist. But I have it for their journal. So whatever's on the board, they have a reference in their journal. Same thing that I did in third grade. Inside, because I need to do groups, right? So I need to do groups starting today. I had, the only thing ChatGPT did for me was put them in groups, and I moved them around. So I have this, so they read, the story is called Mike the Lion, and it's the skills that we are doing right now. So they read this story, and then they have to read it 3 times. That's what they have the stars. This is from Holly Griffith, right? So they read the story 3 times. They have to do it, and then they answer questions, underline all the long I words. That's what we're doing this week. First grade test every Friday. So, which is not fair because they only have 4 days to get a skill. They only have 4 days to get a skill. Now they have 5 days because I'm going to do small group and then test them. So I told my principal that I could change my schedule. She said she don't care. I told you I haven't edited last week's vlog yet, which I'm going to do today. So I don't know what I told you. So if it's new to you, hey. If it's not new to you, that means it's very important for me to say it again. All right, so then it says, what lesson did they learn? So this is talking about theme, even though we're not doing theme this week, but that's what this is about. And then it's just, they have to do the characters, the setting, the problem, and solution. Then they have to draw illustrations about what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end. And then they have to list all the long I words that's from this story. This is going to be small group. They're not doing it with me. This is going to be their independent thing because I haven't tackled what I want them to do yet. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to do phonics in DI, which is small group, it's phonics. I put them into 4 categories, and I'll tell you all the categories. So I made this test. The only thing, I did not create the story. I took the story that they are tested on, and I put it in ChatGPT. I said, recreate the story. That's all I told them to do. They recreated the story, and all I did was come up with the questions based on the text. So that's what this is. I made 2 copies in case my coworker want one, so they can run copies on their own. I'm not running copies for other people because I don't want to run copies and you don't need it. And they said it's the budget and we're wasting paper. I have paper. Thanks to certain people. I have paper, but they don't. So this is for my coworker, so I put her name on it. I know she would want it. My other coworker is at his leisure if he wants it. I'm offering it to him, and then we don't have the same demographic of kids, so that's two. So they have this word work that they are going to do in small group by themselves when they come back to me, when they are in their group working independently. So they run out of this, they have this, and then when I pull them back to the table, I will go over this briefly. So that's what that is. Yes. Then that's it. That's all I got. I did, where's my other papers? Oh, hold on. I want to show you my groups. Okay. I'm going to cover the names with a post-it note. Hold on. It'll tell you how often. I'm telling you. So all you do is you take your data, you screenshot it or upload it. That's all I did was I screenshot it and I uploaded. My groups are large, and that's the way it did it. I have a 6th group, my lowest group, which is the kids who more than likely can't read. They can't. So, all right. So I put them into red, which is my lowest low. I have my blue, which is super. They're low too. And then I have yellow, which is approaching, and then green, who is on or above grade level. So and then what it did, it took the data that you get from whatever system you're using, whatever platform you're using, and it tells you what you need to focus on in small group. Mind you, this is an interventionist job, but they want me to focus on, I don't have an intervention, well, I do have an interventionist, but she over there being a para and pre-K, but whatever. So it tells me for my group 1, which is intensive, my lowest, they are in the lowest K or emerging K, which means they are on pre-K level. So it says these students are significantly below grade level. This is your highest priority group. So I need to focus on phonological awareness, CVC blending, high frequency words, and basic comprehension. That's what I need to focus on my low group. I want to see that low group every day. I haven't created a schedule. We're going to do it today. Then in group 2, they need strategic support. They are upper K, and those are 7 students. My focus is strengthening decoding, vowel pattern, retell with details. And then my yellow group, which is on level approaching early 1st grade, there's 6 students. These students are right around early or mid 1st. I need to focus on fluency, comprehension strategy, multi-syllable decoding. And then my green group says that these students are performing solidly in 1st or above, focus on vocabulary depth, text evidence, writing responses, and extension work. So those kids I will see only on Fridays, and I will see the other kids every day. Miss Case is going to pull the yellow group. I won't have to do the yellow group. She's going to do the yellow group. I don't know how often she's going to pull them, but that starts in March. So until that happens, So I'm going back to teaching with slides. It's too much to cover. Whatever. So all I did was print my PowerPoint, and it looks like this. So it looks like the little girl, she matches. So we're going back, and then on the bottom, it tells you, I am going to start giving my high group word ladders. I don't know if I still have that book, but I'm going to look, but I'm going to give them a word ladder. And this is, I need to increase their vocabulary. So this is the stations that they'll be going through. Oh, this, in case you wondering, because I wanted to get a comment, where you got that from? I got this from Erin Condren years ago. I am a planner girl through and through. So I have an Erin Condren planner, and I have a bunch of these everywhere. So that is what we are doing. I've been here since 7:10. Right now it is 7:42. So I ran all my copies. I'm going to see if I emailed my slides here because I left my USB here and I was too lazy to look for another USB. So I have not started math groups. I haven't started math groups because I haven't started math groups because I have 3 kids that's not finished already testing, and I need them to finish this week so I can start math groups. So we are going to start doing small groups. So like I said, I Oh, how I knew about the Chat GPT. My coworker creates a study guide for her second grader. She takes the test and she uploads it into. She uses Copilot. I tried Copilot. I didn't like it. I was like, oh, we don't got a rapport. Like, Chat, my girl, she know everything about me. But I have a huge to-do list. I'm just gonna brain dump of every single thing that I need to get done. And my goal this week. Do I teach Saturday school? I don't know. I'll figure out. But I'm going to put my to-do list here. I'm going to make a to-do list of every single thing that I think I need to do in this classroom. Like, I was going to do is like, instead of me getting donor shoes canceled my vacuum. And do I need a vacuum? No. I already have a vacuum, and we going to use the vacuum until it breaks. We're not buying anything. So they canceled it, so I end up using that because I had to buy other stuff. So I end up getting stuff like for next school year, since we are out of funds. Believe it or not, we are out of funds, and I was going to use my gifted funds to fund my next year classroom. Like, I was going to get folders. I need folders. I need sheet protectors. I need card stock. I need a new pencil sharpener, right? Because my pencil sharpener is not doing well. So it's on, you can tell that I need a laminator. I need a lot of stuff, right? So I was going to use because we get money based on the amount of gifted kids you have in your class for supplies for them. But I work a year ahead. So from last year, I bought for this year. This year, I got nothing. I am on my own. I'm going to see what donor shoes projects I can do, but I am on my own for next school year because I want to count. Now, it's bad. I want to count how many sheet protectors. Like, I want to do, instead of like, here's a dry erase board, I want to do, I think math mats, because it'll be easier for me because it's so much printing, putting in, and I want to create math mats. So I need sheet protectors for that. I need sheet protectors for their take-home folders. So I want to count how many sheet protectors I have, but that's for another day. Right now, we are focused on this week. This week is Operation Get It Together. So we're going to get a routine together, and that's it. Oh, Lucky Ducks. I am not doing Lucky Ducks. That is another task for me. That's another expense for me. And then I use equity sticks. I've been using, and then what made the epiphany happen, I was teaching Saturday school, and my kids from last year was like, are you gonna pull sticks? And I was like, pull sticks? She was like, the sticks with our name on it. It was the equity sticks. That's the same thing as Lucky Ducks, and it take up less space. So that's what we are doing today. Heavy on anchor charts. Once I pick up the anchor charts, I'll let you know. I will have to stay late because I don't know what time my dermatologist appointment is. It's 4 something, so I have to stay here to 3 something, and then that way I go straight there. So I'll check in with you at dismissal. We are going on a field trip. I can't record because there is a play. It's no recording inside there. But we are going on a field trip. I sent my parents a Class Dojo message that progress. Oh, I forgot. I sent it to you. So, because I didn't check in, I took the test. I probably told you this in last week's vlog. It's new to you again. Play like you surprised. So in last week's vlog, or last week Friday, before they took the test, I took the old test, same skill, which was main topic and details. I took the test, I went over it. I dissected the test. We answered the questions, so they saw what they did wrong. Fast forward, the same test, I dissected every single question. We still at 62%. Granted, it's better than the 40s we've been doing, but they're lazy. So now on, if you are not dissecting those those questions, and you are not going back into the text to find out, you're not even putting in the computer. I'm just going to look over, and I'm going to hand it back. That's why I have to create systems. So we have to go hard Monday through Thursday to create this system. So you come to the back table, I look at the test and say, no, go back and find where you found the answer from. And that's what I'm going to do moving forward. Same thing as 3rd grade. So that happened after I get through 2 helpers of the week. We're going to go do helpers of the day. And all we're going to do is start at the beginning of the alphabet to the end of the alphabet. And then we're going to, once we get to the middle, we're going to start over. It's going to be a helper of the day. So that way, because they're 6, it takes them a long time to get their chance. Versus every day, somebody we knocking it through, right? Because in a week, I done knocked through 5 kids. So in a month, so that means once a month, everybody gets a job. And then I'm going to, no, we're going to start doing classroom jobs. Somebody's going to, if you have, do I have, I think I have a classroom job bundle. Yes. I don't even think I need to do helpers of the week. I could do classroom jobs. Look at us. We're going to do classroom jobs. And I think I own it. Let me go on Teachers Pay Teachers and look. But I think I own a classroom jobs from Learning in Wonderland bundle. And that's what we're going to do. So it is 7:48. I need to clean out my slushy machine, put it back. And I did bring containers, so I need to reel it. That's going to be on my to-do list. Let me add all the stuff I need to put on my to-do list. And then we done. So I will check in with you at dismissal to let you know how, I don't know, what we're going to do groups. We're going to do groups. So I need to work on my data tracker. And then that way I can put that information. I'll show you what my small group folders look like and everything. So I will see you guys later. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I am here. I'm putting homework. I'm finding everything that I had copies of. I'm putting that on their desks. And this is basically reading comprehension passages. And this is what we're going to put on their desk. I wasn't going on a field trip because my coworker, I don't know why, she didn't follow up with her parents and her kids. She had 22 kids, only 9 turned the field trip for them. So she really wanted to go, and I wanted to stay because I didn't want to go on a field trip. Oh, I got on this coat because it's 44 degrees. Feels like 35 today. So I didn't want to go because I was going to just stay with the kids and then I could get stuff done around my room because it's not like I'm going to teach them. I was going to put them on iReady and Horizons today so they could, and I could just work in my room. Well, that's not happening. My co-worker, the reading coach, is a real B. And was like, oh, it's my field trip and do you trust her with your kids? Yeah. But whatever. I got to go. So I think I got 3 kids not going. But one of the parents called me this morning. Let me tell you, because I said I ain't calling no parents. So he loved to say, oh, he don't want his kids. He don't like his kids to do nothing. And I love that for him because they going to stay in pre-K because I'm not dealing with nobody's kids. So I am putting these on their desk. This is their homework. And that's what they're going to do. We're not going to have spelling tests. Guess what? I forgot. The interventionist started next week. Well, she here, but they hired a para. So I am getting an interventionist, and I am so excited that my kids are going to go to intervention. This for y'all little friend over here. And that's what's gonna happen. I'm so excited. I wonder what kids are going to intervention. I'm just excited. That's the theme running. I ran it before I left. And this is my copy in case a parent has any questions. But it is 7. Well, you saw the time because I put it in there. But, oh, I guess I didn't check in with you because I was still doing my school's calendar and whatever. So, what is she called? The community involvement person. She came to drop me off some books. She said she gave them to the teachers that she know would use them. Cause you know I love books. You know it's weird. I have to do the whole inventory of my books over because I am using BookSource. And granted, I love BookSource, how it tells you the type of books that you got. But Lib, I can use on my phone. So, you know what I'm saying? BookSource is in. So, starting now, I'm going to do 1 bin a day. I'm going to do 1 bin a day and redo my inventory over. But this is my, and I can scan it from my phone too, so without me, I can just, but anyway. So I got this. And I got this series of, it says grades 3 through 5. I can't use these, but I got these. Are the books that I got. I can't use them. Was it upside down? There you go. It says grades 3 through 5. Then I got, but we gonna take it. We got this one. And this one. Flat Stanley. Magic School Bus. My kids like Fly Guys. And this is 8 books of Fly Guy. And then they got this. So these probably upper. I'm gonna level them out and see what it is. And then I just give them to another teacher because I have no desire of ever teaching 3rd grade again. No, I'm lying. Let me keep them. I keep them. I put them inside my bin at home of all my high-level books. But we're going on a field trip. It's to, I think, a play. I don't know what the play is about, but I'll tell you. Do I have something to do after school? I have class today. So I have nothing else to do because my kids are going on a field trip. Oh, let me show you something. What do this mean? I have a parent calling me. Give me a moment. Okay, well, that kid ain't going. So I have, where's my field trip for? So I have 1 kid not going, 2, 3, 4 kids so far not going. And I'm gonna leave work for them to go somewhere. But let me clean. I got 10 minutes. Let me show what I got from Donut Shoes. Let me show you. See? I don't know if I'm gonna do a dedicated video. I probably will. Nah, I'm not. I may. We'll see. But I'll show you now. Just watch it. Listen. Watch it 2 times. So I'm doing iReady Tracker, and I saw this on TikTok, and I was like, that is such a good idea. I got magnetic numbers because all my kids have a number, and this is something I can do. I printed it. I got jumbo pencils. I have, what is this? Something for next year that hangs from the ceiling. Something for next year. My school's calendar that I've been working on. That's not from Donut Shoes. And because I don't really use that thermal spray because I probably have to spray it. And I don't got time for it. But guess what I got? I got matte laminating sheets. And I only need this for my alphabet. Because that's the only thing that has a glare a little bit. I would use this for my alphabet. Because maybe I won't even need them because I'm going to cover some of the ceiling and maybe that glare may go away. But that's what I got from Donut Shoes. I'm going to do a whole video. I will say it is this week. I haven't even edited last week's video, which I'm going to do today while I'm in class. But, so you'll get it late. 2 days late. Yes. But I need to come up to show you how much money I spent in February. And remember, a lot of this stuff, I have to start my Anchor charts over because, yes, me and ChatGPT has been friends, but I'm going to start doing them on my own. So I'm going to have to go through all the units of what I'm teaching. And because all the Anchor charts I have is for intermediate. So like in 1st grade, they do point of view, they do 1st person and 3rd person. They don't do 2nd person. So that's what we're working on today. And I'm going to show you what I did for my classroom job. So here we go. I'm going to show you. There you go. So my classroom jobs look like this. So it looks like this, and I'm going to cut them out, of course, and laminate them. And I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to move some of this stuff over, like my calendar and stuff, and put my classroom jobs. I'm no longer going to put my class calendar up anymore. But these are my classroom jobs. So I have a line leader, a caboose, and it has like the description. This is from Learning in Wonderland. I thought I had the file. I didn't have it, so I spent $4.50 because it was 10% off. Then I have a messenger. I have a substitute. I have a paper star, which is my paper passer. I have a tech boss who plugs in the computers and the iPads. I have a pencil pro who sharpens the pencils. I have a floor lead. That's the person who vacuums the carpets. Oh, because we're not doing that tomorrow. We have a recess rep, which is the person who handles the recess cart and makes sure all the equipment is back. I have an attendant because I have somebody who likes, they be messing up the bathroom and we don't, this is not Walmart, this is Target. I need that bathroom to be clean. So we have a person who checks the bathroom periodically. The worst part is they created this job. And I have a pet helper from when I get a fish, I'm not feeding the fish either. Even if that doesn't start, I still create it. So then on TikTok, I noticed a lady, she did already with the magnets. That's why I got this from, and this was free. If you want it, let me know. So it looks like this, right? So so one side is reading, one side is math. So that's why you have the different color magnets. So everybody start at 0. Once they pass the lesson, they move up, whatever side is there. So say if red is reading, blue is math. That's what happens. Then they have to pass 2 lessons. Then, it's upside down. Then, once they pass the second lesson, I'm not doing 3 lessons. They get to move on over to already learning games or free time, right? So, and then I didn't have a cover. So all I did was screenshot and put in ChatGPT, said make me a header, and it made me a header. So I went to laminate all this stuff. See, that's why I thought I was gonna be in my room. I didn't want to go on a field trip because I got stuff to do. So that is it. I am still putting together my decodables. There are different colors for the vowels that the CBC words are. So that's what this is. And that's it. I have nothing else to do. I have to pick my kids up in 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes, let's see what we can do in 15 minutes. Clean out my closet. I'm going to show you the before, and I'm going to clean this closet in 15 minutes. All right, this is my closet. We have jackets. We have stuff everywhere. And my coworker got me this book. This is stuff left over from a party. Extra bags, extra supplies, all of that stuff. We're going to clean this up in less than 15 minutes. Everything is going to be cleaned up in less than 15 minutes. All right, so this is the closet. This stuff I need to organize and get rid of some stuff. But this is stuff that I want to keep, but I know it has a place. This is stuff my coworker gave me. I don't know what to do with it. But everything is organized. I put all those extra cups and all that stuff in this bin right here. And this is it. This I have to go through. This is a pillow that I need to flatten out because I'm not using it. This is stuff from my Starbucks day. And maybe I want to put, this is not paper. I forgot what's in there, but that's not paper. It's something, I don't know. Oh, it's extra recess equipment. So that's what's in those boxes. And this is my closet. So this is all the trash that I need to get rid of. This is all the stuff from Donna's shoes I need to go through and organize. A lot of stuff is recess equipment that I did a mini Olympics grant for, and that's what I got. But this is what it's looking like. This is stuff I need to take home. This is an extra bag I need to flatten out. This is the crate that hold my blankets. This is what my coworker gave me that I'm going to organize as well. Good morning and happy Wednesday. This is gonna be fast because I am late picking my kids up. Because I was on the phone with my reading coach and I looked and I was like, girl, I gotta pick my kids up. But I'm going to show you my classroom jobs and I'm doing my information center. I have to move it over because it's bothering me. So I'm gonna move it over. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't care. It's the end of the year. I'm gonna leave it alone. But I'm gonna show you right now. Got the job. So these are all my jobs. I didn't put on the pet. So these are all my jobs. And this resource is from Learning in Wonderland. So I know next year how I want to do my information center, which is going to be my information center right here. I have to put something here because it was like headquarters. It was some type of cute title, which we're gonna put right here. This is my calendar. I took off the class calendar because it ain't like they read it. It's basically for me, but that's in my planner. And I moved this over. I need to move this over some, but I am going to leave that alone. But this is it. Let me go pick up my kids. Today, the reading coaches, she said she's coming to teach them. I'm gonna tell you all about Read Across America that I've thought about this morning. About the things I want to do for every day, but I need to change my room. I'm knocking down my to-do list. I'm knocking down some more stuff while she's here. But I'll see you guys later. Good morning and happy Thursday. I'm here. I spent the last 10 minutes tussling with the pencil sharpener. I don't know what it is. In order for the pencil sharpener to work, you have to hold it together. So I seen that I bought it in August. So I'm gonna contact, I think it's called Exacto. I think so. And see if they can fix it because it ain't even been a year. So I'm opening Donna's shoes packages. So I'm just filling the floor. The project I got funded was a glow party for my kids. So I got streamers because I already have that. And I got them some glow in the dark tattoos. So I got it for this year and next year because I do a glow party every year. And this room doesn't have power outlets. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna make it glow. But we're going to see. And let's see what's in this box. All right, so we got a backdrop that says, I think, let it glow or blow up or something. So this is the backdrop we're gonna put on the wall. I got the last books I needed for my Junie B. Jones series, so I got that. I showed you the other packages. I also, because I'm not gonna do a separate video, I'll do it next month. I just got 2 projects funded yesterday. I got books. I end up getting, I did a spelling bee, all right? So I wanted magnetic primary line paper to go on the board so I can write with it. And I got these phonics boards. It's 6 of them that I could do in small group to teach, and it's like a bunch of letters to teach them how to read. So I got that. So for part of the books I got was I started getting the monthly books because I want to put my bookshelves eventually on the wall, and I want to decorate them monthly. So I have a December book, a June book, a September book. So that's in that box. So this is trash. My coworker's collecting boxes because she's making a dragon. I'm keeping boxes for her. And in this box, she needs this box. I have April, March, and May. So my school is out of funding. Well, my whole district is out of funding. So they're out of funding. I already told you that they want us to do our own paper to run copies. I'm not doing that. I run copies for whatever's in my room, but I'm not using my paper for another teacher to use my paper. So I run copies in my room and at home. We are not doing that. Then I got August. I got the couch potato. And I got the smart cookie. I'll be picking my kids up in 3 minutes, and I'll tell you what we're doing today. Yesterday I had to teach 2 math lessons because we lost a day for the field trip. I had a meeting with y'all friend mom, and I started crying. I didn't think that I would cry, but I was like, I need help. I need you to help me. Like, I am overwhelmed, and I said, just to let you know, well, I already know what's gonna happen next year, but, and I said, you don't want your child to be labeled as the bad kid. When I got him, he was already labeled as the bad kid, and I'm telling you now. And I said, you're not gonna get a teacher like me because another teacher's gonna put him in a corner and ignore him and let him act a fool over there in that corner. But she started crying. She gave me tissue, and my coworker and my principal was like, look, he needs an RBT. And I told her, I am overwhelmed. I cannot do it. And I said, it's too much. He's like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He only has a good day when he's next to me. He cannot be next to me all day, and I have 23 other kids that I need to help. And I told her, I said, the other kid both of them was horrible last year. And I said, I got him. Nobody would believe that that's the same kid from last year. And then the good thing is you're not getting a new RBT. You're getting one that's already in my room. And I said the week that I kicked him out every single day is because my RBT was sick and he wasn't here. So it's like, that shows you that I need help. So now, mind you, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I still got 5 to 6 behavior problems. One of them, he's matured. The other one, through a temper tantrum, I went through his book bag. Because I was like, why your mama ain't contact me about this progress report yet? Oh, I got them glasses. Do they light up? Yes, they light up. They're neon glow glasses. I got them these for the party, and the rest of the stuff should come. I also got another project because we don't have no school. Remember, we're not trying to spend any money. And everything I'm doing, I'm trying to raise money. Everything I'm doing, like I'm having Starbucks week, right? And when you see this, you can't even help me. Well, you probably could if I publish this on Thursday. But I'm having my Starbucks week, which means it's Read Across America week, and I have a theme every single day and whatever. So I asked my parents, I put a day, say I think Mondays is cake pop. My other parent, she gave me an allotment of money, so I just pull from that envelope every time we need something. Her son said he wanted to bring cookies because I need chocolate chip cookies that day. So I have some parents, but every day is a Starbucks drink. So I have to go get green cups. I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. But anyway, that's what's happening. So I have a project I created one for school supplies, like, cause I needed the opening schools because I need sheet protectors, I need sticker paper, and this is the stuff that I could create over the summer, and that way it's already ready. And then I'm weird, I like my stuff to be uniform, so I can say take out your yellow bell ringer folder. Everybody has a yellow bell ringer folder. Then you got the kids who don't come with supplies. Majority of the kids don't come with supplies. So that's what we got going on. So this is everything that I got. So today in reading, we are doing a mock test. I recreated the test. So we're going to see how they do today. They're going to understand my expectations. And then around 11 o'clock, the lady from the district, so that yellow paper right there is our practice mat. Our competition's on March the 14th. Saturday I have to go to the fair to get the stuff that I need. So I have to drive all the way down south. So this is a lot. But my kids are competing. It's the first time my school has ever competed in this competition, and they pressured me to do it, but it is what it is. My coworker, kindergartner, dropped out. So it's just me by myself, and it was supposed to be two teams. It's just me. One of my parents, because I put it on Dojo, I think back in October, nobody signed up. Only 3 parents signed up. So I had to call one. I was like, look, I don't have to pick him up. I need him. I need 4 kids. So I got my 4 kids. Miss Casey's going to buy their costumes, and then I'll let you know how it goes. She's coming today. I need to make sure my iPads are charged because one of the skills is programming one of the robots, the little cars. And I'll show you a mat. I'll insert a video. We've already done it, a rough draft of it. So we need to make bears, we need toilet paper rolls, we need brown construction paper, all of this stuff. We need to build a waterfall because everything has to be, I would have done it but I can't. Everything has to be student made. So I want to go pick my kids up. I am 1 minute late. I'm going to drop all these boxes and put in front of my coworker's door because she comes on time. And she don't come early, nothing. So I'll let you know how the mock test goes. And then Friday, I'll let you know. So I am staying late today, which means I'm going to take down all these Valentine's Day decorations. And I'm going to set my room up for March. And since I'm already doing St. Patrick's Day, the room will already be green for Starbucks. I just don't have nothing for myself. We'll figure it out and see what I can overnight from Amazon and see if I can get anything today. Or I can send my husband. I wish Party City was still around. Let me Google and see if there's a Party City that's open. Then I probably could go to Party City tonight after work before therapy. But I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning and happy Friday. I am so tired. I'm so tired. So I'm here. My kids are testing and reading today. In math, we have to do a lesson. The lady from the district came to watch my 4 code, and she said we're doing a great job. We're on the right track. I didn't realize that I have only 2 weeks to compete. So we have to start building our stuff. But somewhere my donut shoe stuff came in, so I'm gonna show you what I got. I got the cool bean. I got the big cheese. I also got another project funded. So in 2 days, I got 3 projects funded. My goal is trying to get all the school supplies that I'm going to need for next school year. And then all the cutesy stuff, I guess I have to fundraise for. I got, I have blue light bulbs. And then I got streamers. I bought my hoking bag in to get, I need to get one of those tripods that follow you around. So you guys could see me with what I'm doing, so that when I'm laying down, you can see small wins. Maybe when and if I get a YouTube check, I buy it. I got, let's tell you about this box. My coworker wanted a heater. So this was actually her donut shoes, and I'm putting this, give this to her. I got flashing lights for my glow party. I got the November book, the October book. Too much glue, because they be using too much glue. If you use glue sponges and that's working out for you, please let me know. I got the sour grape. I've got, I don't know, it says LED string lights. I don't know what this is, but we'll figure it out. And then I got one, like little signs that says like party or something. And then I got paper fans and balloons. That's what I got in that box. I got our test that we are taking today, so I had to separate that. I got something else. This Miss Case. I don't know if it's me or Miss Case for real, for real. So let me open it to see if this is my package or hers. This is hers, so I'm gonna give this to her. And then I have another package. We got bracelets for them for the glow party. This is, what is this so heavy? This is my donut shoes project, and I have no clue what it is. Hold on. Oh. I got Elmer's glue. I got pencils. This project was like a back to school project or something that I created so I can get school supplies, and that way I can work over the summer. And then this is sheet protectors. I need these in order to start my journals. Not my journals, my math mats. So I needed all these sheet protectors, and I also want to do my take-home folders, and I need these. So that's all I got. My Starbucks day is tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week for Read Across America is Starbucks week. So I bought in my green apron so I could put my Starbucks logo on it. And I am done. Yesterday I could pick my kids up in 11 minutes. I'm supposed to decorate my tree. I did turn my I can show you. I took down all my decorations, which they are all over these kids' desks. So I need to move it. But I need to get all this stuff out. I don't feel good. I am so tired. I'm going to drink Alani to give me some energy. So that is it. I'm going to decorate my tree. I'm lying. I'm not decorating my tree. I need to come up with how I want to decorate my bulletin boards and how I'm going to do women's history. I have to work on my school calendar and my coworker's donut shoes. She's like, girl, you the donut shoes queen. I'm saying, I don't even know how many projects I got funded this month. This month I got probably 7 projects funded. My coworker showed me the trick on how to do it, and I've been killing it ever since. I'm telling you, I am tearing it up. But I'm gonna go pick my kids up in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean my room, like get all this stuff off their desk and just throw everything in the library, and then I'll take it apart later while they're, I'm lying, I can't do it while they're testing. While they're testing, I'll work on my school calendar. but I'll check in with you guys later. All right, you on a Stanley Cup and lean against the monitor. So the day went well. They got on my nerves after lunch. So after lunch, we had quiet time the entire day until 1 o'clock. So I played some jellyfish with some tranquil music. I put a sheet of paper on everybody's desk. What they did with that sheet of paper was to their imagination. I really didn't care. So some people drew on a sheet of paper. Some people was writing stuff on the paper. Some was cutting stuff. Y'all friend made a mask with the paper. It was so, they were so quiet. As far as reading goes, we went from 58% to 78%. So my little creating a test is working. The interventionist, I think, starts on Monday. So this is how it's going to work. I get the lowest of low. She gets the low, but not the bottom of the barrel. Miss Case gets the yellow kids, which is the kids that are approaching grade level or early first grade. And then I get the kids that are late first graders. So I get the green. So if you do colors, normally red, yellow, and green. But since I had an extra color because they were so low, so I have red, blue. That's technically our red groups, but the group, I couldn't have one big group. Then I have a yellow group. Then I have a green group. The green group is mine, and the red group is mine. So I got the bookends. High kids, my gifted kids, and then pre-K, kindergarten level. But more donut shoe stuff is coming in. I'm one of the strands. If you look over in the corner, I started decorating my tree. Listen, while they was working, I started decorating my tree. So while one of the strands of my lights went out, so I have to go to Hobby Lobby to see if they got Christmas lights. Other than that, I found something to cover it, and then I have to finish decorating the tree because I ran out of the hooks. But one of my donut shoes project was about building literacy. So anything I get from anything I want on my Amazon wish list, I create a donut shoes account. So within, I think I already told you, and within 2 days, I got 3 projects funded. So I got jumbo pencils, and the reason I got jumbo pencils is because I know they belong to my small group. So if I see you with a jumbo pencil, why are you over there? So I got jumbo pencils for a small group. Then I got these giant magnetic sheets that I could draw pictures on and put them on my board because so I got 2 because it'll mimic a journal. So one side. So normally, so say for instance, I'm teaching phonics. In this circle, I would write, let's say if we're doing digraphs, I would write CH in this circle, and then I would write 5 words that start with CH, like cherry, check, cheese. You know, you get the drift. And then on this side of the journal, I would draw a picture of whatever the 5 sentences that I made with this. So you get what I'm saying? So this is how I teach phonics and phonics. And for my low babies, I saw a teacher on TikTok teaching this, using this. And I was like, oh my God, they really could benefit from this. So I did. So it looks like this. So when I say a word, they could build a word. So it already has digraphs. It has magnetic tiles. And it is for me to have a group of 6. And I think I have 6 kids in my group. So, oh, I got more stuff. Remember, I wanted a pink camera. And I convinced I did my co-worker's donut shoes. And she ended up getting the camera that I have. So yes, the box looked turquoise, but it is actually pink. So I got a pink camera. I'm going to charge it. I'm going to have a class photographer so I can see my class through their eyes. Because I don't need a camera. I have all kinds of cameras. Then I got transfer tape for all the stuff that I be cutting for them. So I did a crafting thing because remember I get personalized mugs. I do a lot. I make all kinds of gifts with their names on it. So I don't show it because we have their names, but I need transfer tape. Then I also need it for their Mother's Day gifts. But I'm at Dollar Tree looking for these little things, and it's not there. So I guess I'm going to have to find something else. I done been in, my daughter been in 2 Dollar Trees, and I done been in 1. Then I got vinyl. And I got an extra needle, because remember I got a Cricut 4. So I got a Cricut Maker 4. I also got a Cricut mug press. This is all this month. I'm trying to think of what else I got. You know, I got tons of books. Did I show you the new books that I got? I did. I showed you the new books that I got. So that's everything that I got from Donors Choose this month and this week. If I think I've answered a clip. If I find a clip of my Cricut Maker 4, I'll put it right here. We got a Cricut Maker 4. Isn't it beautiful? And then I have these tools. I have a Cricut Joy at home already. And then I got the tools. So this is what we got. But if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Monday is Read Across America week. So I have a whole week of activities to do that I have planned for them. Every day is a theme. So I'm happy to take you along that journey with me. But if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you, even though I teach Saturday school. So I'm not gonna vlog, but I'll be here tomorrow. But I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.